Title for today, Overcoming Complacency. I just had a talk with my kids this weekend about certain things. And one of the things that we talked about was complacency. So I want to share this with you today. And one of the things I shared with them is that the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is the doubts of today. And I want to explain this a little bit more because we got a chance to talk for about an hour about it. But I think a lot of people, they put more faith in their doubts than they do their faith. And that's why I tell people to doubt your doubts before you doubt your faith. I heard that from a leader before. And because whatever someone else has done, you can do as well. There's very few limits that you have on your life. And the majority of people, they feel overwhelmed by things that happen to them. And so they become kind of trapped in many of the things that are going on around them. And so they feel like that there's nothing that they can do to influence any events or to improve their lives. They don't feel that they can lose weight. They don't feel like that they can get a better job or do better in the business. They don't feel that they can improve or change a relationship. They can't increase their income. They feel like that they've peaked out. A lot of people have tried unsuccessfully so many times in the past that they've come to conclude that automatically there's very little that they can do to actually change their future. And I'm here to tell you that you can go from the pit to the palace, from rags to riches if you want, in all the areas of your life. It's simply a decision. And you know, some people, their dreams or goals have been smashed against the hard walls of reality, so they become passive. They accept their situation. And their lives consist of getting up in the morning, going to work, coming home, eating dinner, maybe watching TV or Instagram Reels for a few hours, and then they go off to bed. That's being trapped. This is a trap of complacency. And it's really the second mental condition that holds people back to this is the comfort zone. Human beings are creatures of habit, so they become extremely reluctant to change what they're doing. And when people refuse to change, it's the enemy to growth. Because my feeling is a lot of times with change, it doesn't matter if it's change of job, relationships, it's change of workouts, change of nutrition, whatever. Sometimes change can create growth. And so you've got to change the situation that you're in if you want a different life. If you don't feel happy, you can change it. Too many become complacent. They wonder why every single day they wake up, they've got no passion, they got no goals, no dreams, and so they just get into a rut. And then they stay in that rut, and the deeper it grows until they finally give up all hope on actually improving their lives. But the reality is that there's no limit on what you can accomplish with your life. Within reason, whatever someone else has done, you can do as well. Even if they have a certain trading account balance, you can do it. Now look, the guy behind me, Michael Jordan, 6'6", obviously the height, the skills, those things. But for a lot of things in life, what other people have done, you can do as well. If someone has hit chairman rank in a business, you can do it because your true potential is only limited by your own imagination and determination. I discovered that I was completely responsible for myself in everything that happened to me. No one's going to do anything for me. So if I wanted something, it was completely up to me to do whatever is necessary to actually get it. If I've got a problem and a limitation, it's up to me to solve it and overcome it. I'm telling you, when you start taking complete personal responsibility for your life, that's when you truly start living, because everything that you create in your material world begins with a thought. So if you want to change something on the outside, you've got to be changing something first on the inside. You've got to change your thinking if you want to change your life. You control your future by the thoughts that you think right now in the present. Okay? Nothing around you has any meaning except the meaning that you give to it by the thoughts and the emotions that you attach to it. As an example, some of you probably woke up this morning and thought, I don't want to go to work, so stressed out. But again, nothing around has any meaning except for the meaning that you give it by the thoughts and emotions that you attach to it. So whatever you believe with feeling will become your reality. If you absolutely believe that you are destined to be a great success, and then you hold on to this belief, then there's nothing in the world that can stop you from becoming a great success. So the biggest responsibility is you have to change your beliefs on the inside so that they're consistent with the realities that you want to enjoy on the outside. Remember, you cannot consistently perform in a manner that is inconsistent with the way that you see yourself. Okay? And so that means that I personally needed to change something about the way that I saw myself years ago. I needed to value myself more. I need to increase my self-esteem, my self-image, my self-worth. Speaking of, you can always tell what your beliefs really are by looking at what you do. Think about that. What you do shows what you believe, because you always express your true value by your actions. You act on the outside consistent with who you really are and what you believe on the inside. So one of the best ways to determine your true beliefs is to think about how you behave when you're angry, how you behave when you're upset or under pressure of any kind. Okay, I think it was the Love Dare book that I read many times. It says for some, you squeeze them and it's just a sour response. Okay, it becomes a pattern, it's habitual, it's just what they do every single time, right? But circumstances do not make the man. They only reveal him to himself. I truly believe that we can get out of this trap of complacency in our life, that you have the opportunity to change your own world. That you're going to do this. The first, you're going to change your inner world. And you're going to change your mind. You're going to start changing what you are thinking about and what you are pondering about. And then your outside circumstances will begin to change as well. Like, we got to change the words that we speak. We got to change the thoughts that are going on our mind that we're constantly dwelling on. We got to discipline our thoughts, and we got to simply choose to change the channel of our mind to something better. It's like TV, Instagram reel, YouTube, whatever. All you have to do is simply change the channel, change the video. If you don't like what's going on in your life right now, change it. You don't like your health, change it. You don't like your relationship, then change something about it. Right? You have the power within you right now to change your life in a dramatic way. That is my message for you guys today. Hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you on the next episode. Let's make it a great week. We'll talk soon. Thanks, everyone.